I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord's Passover.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. down in Florida. I'm Captain of 10,000 Shamoy Yahweh. We here to let you know 53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida. It's going down in South Florida, Cocoa Beach.
Friday, April 15th, 2022.
The lamb, the wine, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, you understand? Good music, good weather, the palm trees, the whole nine.
This is going to be glorious. Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
April 15th and the 16th. Don't just book for the 15th. Book for the 15th and the 16th.
It's going down Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
Moses told Pharaoh we need 3 days to be able to go out into the wilderness and serve our power the way he commands. You're going to have to get that off with your boss, with your slave master. So make sure you in the building. Cocoa Beach, Florida, April 15th to 16th, 2022. It's going down. We'll see y'all there. Shalom.
Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000.
Shalom. Y'all about Shimmy Shabbat Thumb. Y'all smaller thought Shimmy shout out to the sisters today on another episode of the Bible is Black. You understand? Black people, Black heritage. Of course, when we say Black, we talk about so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Bible is Black culture. Our heritage and culture is contained in the scriptures. The prophets, God, the Most High, Christ, the angels, King David, King Samuel, it's like King Saul, King Solomon, the prophets Samuel, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Peter, Paul, you understand, Samson, Adam, Eve. These are all so-called Black people. Joshua, Caleb, Gideon, so-called Black. Of course, when we say Black, we mean so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel. We are one family, one nation of people. Before our oppressors conquered us and called us different names like Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Guatemalan, El Salvadorian, these are the names that God gave us, that our names are in the Bible. Judah, Ephraim, Levi, Manasseh, Simeon. This is what our oppressors named us in captivity under the Romans. Of course, the Roman Empire later became what you know as the so-called Europeans, Spain, Portugal, France, Rome, Italy, Germany, you understand, the Dutch, the Portuguese, Spain. Spain conquered most of our tribes. These are our names in the Bible. They're the names that the Most High gave to us. And this series, of course, always, as you know, we're highlighting our people, our culture that is in the Bible. In today's episode, we're going to talk about, is God in heaven sitting on a slab, sitting on a donk, sitting on a lowrider? You understand? We're going to show you our culture and heritage in the Bible and where it comes from. The Christian church has taught us that race is not in the Bible, that the Bible is about all people. That is an absolute lie. The purpose of these series is to teach our people that our culture and heritage is in the Bible, the very same culture and heritage that we do as so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It is contained in these scriptures. So we're going to get it here. Today's episode is God in heaven, sitting on a slab, sitting on a donk, sitting on a lowrider. Of course, Black man, you do these things to your car, Hispanics, Native Americans. It is our spirit and our flavor, and it comes from the Most High because we are children of the living God in the Bible. So we're going to read it here. It says, we're going to read it here. Of course, I.S.U.P.K. No one will ever bring these things out to you. You can't learn them outside of this. This is the home of the truth that the Lord set up to teach our people how to turn back to our culture and our heritage. So we're going to get it here. All right. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. This is the prophet Daniel. He's getting a vision. Angels is showing the prophet Daniel a vision of a number of things. One important thing here, this is God in the Bible, the Most High, that lie that the Christian church teaches that nobody's ever seen God. Nobody knows what the God of the Bible looks like. That's an absolute lie. The same thing they say that nobody knows what Christ looks like. That is also a lie. People saw Christ. The Lord gave visions to his prophets to see the Most High. So let's get this here. All right. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. It says, I beheld till the thrones were cast down. This is a vision the prophet Daniel was getting. He's seeing all the governments in the world empires rising and falling, just like you see in a timeline. He sees each ancient Babylon rising and falling. Then he sees Egypt rising and falling, Persian and the Mede Empire. These are the thrones or the world governments or positions of power in the earth. You see Constantinople rising and falling. You understand? He's seeing Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, rise and fall. You understand? He's seeing Rome rise and fall, the Byzantine Empire rise and fall. You see America, the Renaissance, rising and falling, rebuilding the Roman Empire, which is exactly what America did, also rebuilding Babylon and Egypt. As it says in Revelation, this place is spiritually Egypt, spiritually Babylon, as all nations and races of people coming together, which was Babylon, which is against the Most High, as Egypt. That's why you see pyramids everywhere, all throughout America. That's why if you go downtown, you see the same Colosseums and things that were built in Rome, that Rome patterned their architecture after ancient Egypt. That's why you see them where, and all of those things in the capital cities and in your downtown areas, you'll see Romanesque architecture, because this is the rebuilding of the Roman Empire. That's why you'll see all of these things here in America. The pyramid is on the back of your dollar. The Roman eagle is on all of the symbols on your postal mail carrier. It's on your money. It's on your coins. It's on the Great Seal of America, of all of your federal things for the IRS and all your government agencies. These are the empires or the thrones that the prophet Daniel was seeing rising and falling. And it says the Ancient of Days did sit. That term Ancient of Days means that he is the beginning of days. The Most High created the days. He is the beginning and the end of days. He is older than days. He created the day. That's what the scripture is talking about. You understand? So it says the Ancient of Days did sit. Okay? So now, this is not a naked white man floating on the cloud the way that the Christian church has taught our people to believe. Like God is just some naked white man touching fingers, floating on the crowd with another naked white man. That's not what's in the Bible. Like, this is what you see when you think about God. This is what they have trained us to see and envision when you think about God. There's a naked oppressor, have naked just floating around on the cloud. It's got naked white babies with wings, touching the finger of a naked man symbolizing Adam. That's not what's recorded in the Bible. That's not the God of this Bible. These are white supremacist images that our oppressor has put up to make you believe that being close to God means to love our oppressor, to love them, the Caucasian European culture, their skin color, their noses, their hair texture, their gods, their Christianity, their religion. That's why we're doing this series, to show the truth about the Bible. In the I.S.U.P.K, we are the home of the truth, the defenders of the faith, the truth of what's in the Bible, that the Most High is not a so-called oppressor. This is not accurate images according to what is in the Bible. This is what we have been taught to pray to and believe and hope in our entire lives. This is false. This is not correct according to what is in the Bible. That's why we're doing this. So this image here does not fit what the Bible says. The first thing is telling you about God, about the Most High, is that the Ancient of Days, meaning God in the Bible, who created the beginning of days, the Ancient of Days in Daniel 7 and 9 did sit. So he has a body, he's sitting. He's not just laying around, floating up on a cloud like we've been taught to believe our entire lives as Christians, our entire lives as Muslims, our entire lives as Buddha or Rastafarianism or whatever religion. All of it is just Christianity, because none of it teaches us the truth about the God, our God, and our identity in the Bible. It is just some creation of another nation of people so that they can exploit our people and get rich while we think we are a part of their society. You understand? It says the Ancient of days did sit, whose garment was white as snow. So you have, he's sitting, he has a body, he has a garment that is white as snow. He has an all white garment on. He's not naked, he has an outfit on. The Israelite customs and garments that we wear are directly from the culture of the Most High. The Bible say that the Lord is a man of war, Exodus 15:3. That's why we wear these warlike garments with studs and spikes and fringes and boots all over us. You see studs and chains. This is the Most High's culture and flavor that we have. This is his spirit. That's why, black man, you will naturally, when you get some money and come up, like our other videos, you'll put gold chains and gold teeth and diamonds and jewelry all over your outfit, all in your teeth, all around your neck, like King Solomon said, because the Bible is black culture. Hispanics do the same thing, all in Mexico, Jamaica, Colombia, you understand, Puerto Rico, you'll see brothers and sisters, El Salvador, Guatemala, Bolivia, all kinds of gold teeth and gold chains. Like, this is our heritage and culture in the Bible. So the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, the hair on his head like the pure wool. Again, we did a video on that. The pure wool, talking about an afro, talking about the natural hair texture and color of black people. You understand? Of our people, wool. The same hair that's growing like Christ's hair was wool on his hairs. The hair on his head and the hair on his face. You see my beard, this is wool. It's talking about here, same growing out of our heads. That does not mean if you don't have woolly hair that you are not an Israelite. It is specifically describing the look, the texture, and these things to show who are God's chosen people, what God, what the Most High and everybody in the Bible looks like, which is the purpose of these scriptures. You understand? You can still have two dark-skinned people that make a light-skinned baby, and you can have two people with different hair texture that your hair can come out curly. Some of our brothers and sisters' hair come out straight, come out curly, come out 4C, 5C, all the different hair textures. That does not make you an Israelite or not. It is whoever your father is. Just to be clear, because fake Israelites and Christians will have you believe that your skin color or your hair texture means that you are not one of these people. We are not Christians. That's some slavery nonsense that people who don't know the Bible believe in because they are too proud to get in our I.S.U.P.K classes. You understand? We don't allow heathen or other nations in our school because God does not allow or accept them. You understand? Okay. So the Ancient of Days did sit, whose hair was like the pure wool. His throne was like a fiery flame. What throne is he sitting on? His throne is like a fiery flame, meaning he's sitting on something that's a throne and is made of fire. This is not what you've been taught in your life in the Christian church. This is not what you've been taught about God in church. It says his throne was as fire. So he's sitting on something. What is it that you can sit on? He's sitting on something that is on fire. You understand? Remember, the Most High is called an all-consuming fire. The Lord is sitting on a throne made of fire, but the fire is not better than him. He's sitting on a throne made of fire. Why do I have this image of a wheelchair? Does that mean that God is handicapped? No, that's not what it's saying. But this is the custom and the style and the flavor so that you can get a picture to image it, to imagine what you are seeing in the scriptures. He's sitting in a chair. You understand? I chose this image specifically, and I'm going to show you why in the scriptures. His throne was like the fiery flame. This is a flame. He's sitting in a chair that is on fire, just like you see right here. This is not who you've been taught is God in the Bible. This is not this man here that's naked with a bent over finger touching. You understand? That's not this man right here. He doesn't have wool on his hair and his head like it says in the Bible. He's not sitting in a chair made of fire. This guy's laying down. We got some kind of men wrapped around him and naked babies with wings. You understand? Touching another naked man that's supposed to symbolize Adam. That's not who the Bible is describing. That's why we're reading to you. We've been lied to about the Bible our entire life. So it says that he's his throne fire. You understand? And his wheels. What chair do you sit in that has wheels? That's why I put this illustration. and his wheels, meaning the chair is on fire, and his wheels are on fire. Why is it telling you about the wheels? Why is it relevant? Remember, every word in the Bible is relevant. Why did it even bother to mention that he's in a chair that has wheels? What is the purpose of putting wheels on a chair? Where would you see wheels on a chair somewhere? Right here. This is an example. Wheels that are on fire. Why is he doing that illustration? Because black man, what do you do when you have the opportunity to put wheels on something? You understand? What are you going to do if you have a chair that you're going to put wheels on, but these wheels are flaming? Remember, the Bible is written in slang. This is what we do to our chairs, to our wheels. This is what we do. It's old Quaker English and it's written in slang. Wheels on fire. You understand? This is our custom and culture. When you get the opportunity to do something to your wheels, black man, you want everybody to know about your wheels. And in the Bible, God wants you to know about the wheels on his throne. The throne is on fire. His wheels is on fire. That's why you putting slabs and elbows on your slab, black man. That's why you putting 100 spokes on your lowriders, Hispanic man, black man. That's why you putting flaming rims on your car so that the wheels will stand out on the chair that you riding in, on your ride, so it'll stand out. This is Israelite culture in the Bible. And I'm going to give you some more. This is how God's sitting in heaven. He got an afro. He's in a chair that's on fire. He got flaming wheels on his chair. His rims on this car. This is black man culture here in the Bible, man. This is why Hispanics and Native Americans is putting low riders and dunks and all kind of decorations on their vehicle, because God in heaven is sitting on a chair made of fire. Remember that new Bugatti video that Rick Ross did with A.S.U.P.K and Lil Wayne remix? This is why Rick Ross is sitting in a chair with spinning rims on it. This is biblical. This is how God's throne, not exactly a wheelchair, but how the throne that the Most High power of the God of the Bible, the God of the children of Israel, this is how he's sitting in heaven. You understand? A black man with an afro on his head and a chair made of fire with flaming rims on his chair. This is an example somewhat, you understand? This is what the Bible is talking about. Nowhere in the Bible is it talking about God being this man right here, God being a Caucasian, an oppressor. It doesn't say that anywhere in the Bible. That's not true. Our oppressor and your Christian preachers lie on the Bible, and it destroys our people. That's why we are highlighting, you understand, the truth about the scriptures here. And it says, a fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. What is a fiery stream? When have you seen a fiery stream coming out of somebody? You ever seen this before? You ever seen the Super Saiyan and Goku and Vegeta power up? What is it talking about? Power coming from the Most High. He's in a chair that's made of fire with wheels that's on fire, with an afro on his head, and he has fire shooting from him. Power coming out of him, just like you see in Dragon Ball Z, man. All of this, all of the great things in the earth and the world that you see, the Bible is about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is our culture and our heritage. Everything that you see that is great and wonderful all around the world, it comes from these 12 tribes, because we are the chosen people of God. We are the children of the Most High, and this is our culture, our God, and our heritage in the Bible, in the scriptures. God is a black man sitting in heaven with an afro on a chair that is on fire, with rims on fire, with fire shooting from him all throughout. Power, power, power. That's why he's called the Most High. You understand? The Bible is about black people. You understand? This has been another episode, and we're going to finish verse 10, Daniel 9 and 10. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands ministered unto him. 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set and the books were opened. This is the Most High sitting in the fourth dimension on his throne in heaven, judging all the souls of men, with the angels on the left and the right, the 24 elders around the throne, Christ on the right hand of the Most High, terrible, terrifying beast sitting on the all around the throne. Like, this is describing the Most High in the Bible. God in the Bible is a black man, and we are God's chosen people. You tune in for another episode of The Bible is Black. Shalom.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord's Passover.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. down in Florida. I'm Captain of 10,000 Shamoy Yalo. We here to let you know 53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida. It's going down in South Florida, Cocoa Beach.
Friday, April 15th, 2022.
The lamb, the wine, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, you understand? Good music, good weather, the palm trees, the whole nine.
This is going to be glorious. Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
April 15th and the 16th. Don't just book for the 15th. Book for the 15th and the 16th.
It's going down Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
Moses told Pharaoh we need 3 days to be able to go out into the wilderness and serve our power the way he commands. You're going to have to get that off with your boss, with your slave master. So make sure you in the building. Cocoa Beach, Florida, April 15th to 16th, 2022. It's going down. We'll see y'all there. Shalom.